Hello my convicts and convict heads, yes it is I, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys and gals another unboxing. So yesterday you remember we got one of these, the HD camera for the PS5, so you can see right here, looking all glorious, and it's now not dirty and whatever was on this before. It's nice and clean, so there we go, that's the new webcam. But we're not here to look at this, we are here to look at this. As you can see, the new PS5, as we can see here. There we go. So we're going to unbox this bad boy and we're going to have a look at it. So I'm going to try and do this as best as I can with me in frame, if we can do so. And there we go. Bring that over here a little bit. So here it is, my PS5. It took so long to come, and obviously during the live stream of the Cuisine Royale, if you haven't checked that out, definitely check it out. That will be going live today as well, as we did some PUBG. We did a little bit of PUBG as well, but here we have it, the PS5. It's here in all its glory. As you can see, this is the disc version of the PS5. I didn't want the disc version of this. I actually wanted the, let me pull this down a bit more. I actually wanted the digital version of the PS5, but at the time of going onto Amazon, I went onto the Amazon website, which is where this has come from. And when I went onto the Amazon website, for some weird reason, the page wasn't loading up. There was no page every time I put PS5 in. So I went back to Twitter, rushing around, you know, panicking, and I saw a link that took me to the page of the PS5. And I was like, okay, so I clicked on it, and it brought me to the page where the PS5s were. Now the only problem is the digital versions were sold out, and it only had these ones in, and they only had two. I ended up ordering both of them by accident and ended up deleting one and keeping the other, and I was kind of panicking I'd not accidentally deleted both, but luckily I hadn't. And on doing so, when I went back to that page, it had sold out, completely sold out. So someone was lucky because they got a PS5 just after I did, from the one that I actually cancelled, and then I got my PS5. So here it is. So let's open this and let's have a look. So I need to get a bit of a knife, just to try and preserve the box here by just cutting along this security sticker very, very gently. There we go, and get that bit in there and cut that, and there we go. So here we are, the PS5, and let me just bring you down a bit more, just so you can see what's going on here. And there we go. I'm going to completely come out, please. And there we have it. All the way, please. There we go. There is a little bit of a thing underneath that didn't go right, I don't think. There we go. Should go. That should go up there like that. And you should go down like that. I have a thing, like I said, a bit of OCD. But the box there wasn't fitting right, or it didn't feel like it. Still doesn't look like it fits right now, but I don't know. I don't know, it's annoying me, but I guess it's just the way the boxes are designed. So close that, and here we are, another box of the PlayStation, with the PlayStation logo right here on the front, and the flap here that releases it is here. Someone's hair, I don't know, where's this? That'll be Catherine's hair, that, because it's off this table. This table needs wiping. Yak, and there we go, and this just seems to pull up here. There we go. So let's lower you down just a bit more so you can see. So we've got the instructions here, we've got an instruction book, another little manual here, something else, safety, quick start guide is that one, guarantees underneath. And so before we obviously do anything there, here it is. This is the the controller. First time I'm seeing it. Wow. Nice. Nice. I like this. This looks... It actually does... That does actually feel really nice. And it is. This is a heavy boy. This is a heavy boy. This is heavy. Like I said, and I've said before, I love the controller, but I really wish they had applied back buttons and put back buttons on these, or back triggers or something like that. I don't understand why PlayStation didn't do this, and they've just gone with the generic, unless it's because, like I've said before, they have some sort of deal with third-party companies like Scuff and maybe Narcon, because Narcon obviously their product got obviously the actual original mark of the PlayStation. But that's kind of weird. The flat on the bottom, very flat. That's a very flat. Instead of being like rounded, they're just literally flat on the bottom. You can see there, they're just flat. But that looks, it actually feels quite nice. It's going to take some getting used to. I'm going to have to get a control freak as well. I don't know if my other PlayStation control freak will fit. Should do. It feels like one that would fit, but that is nice. That is cool. And it has got all the, like I said before, the little design of the controller buttons as like grips. But that feels nice and grip. Actually, this feels really sturdy, like a really nice firm controller. This is actually feels really well made. And I like the PlayStation button. I've changed the PlayStation button now. It's actually a PlayStation sign for the PlayStation button there. And there you go, you can see it flashing. It's ready to go. Right, so we'll put that over there. What else have we got in here? We've got obviously power supply, obviously, which is pretty cool. It's not got a brick on it or anything like that. Ooh, this pulls out. There is something else in here as well. Ah, okay. So we've got the cable, and here is obviously, let me sit down instead of you staring at my crotch, or lower body. And there you go, there's the little case for it. The little sliding mechanism which will slide there to release the little thing at the bottom. You can see there. The feeling of this actually does feel quite nice in the design as well. It's got a little piece here and some rubbery grips here as well, which is pretty cool. And that's where it fastens onto the side of PlayStation with the logo on the side, which you'll see. But I think is that it for this box? What else is in here? Well, there's a little, obviously, cable. This is the cable for the controller, Type 5 controller cable. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it for that. That's nice. I like how they've got like a separate compartment box, and it's got all the innards. It's got the cable. It's got this in it as well, which obviously sets everything up. So here we are. Here's the main piece. And there we go. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put these down here. Now the plan is, what we're going to do is I'm going to set it up. I've got my monitor, gaming monitor here, right here. I'm going to actually set it up, and I'm actually going to keep you on webcam on here. And we're going to actually look at the UI, we're going to look at some of the features and stuff. Now excuse my screen's a bit dirty. Rio's got a terrible habit of touching my screens and windows, and if you've noticed up here, even on the mirrors here, he touches them all the time. I don't know why. I think he does it more to annoy me because he knows I have to clean them afterwards than anything, but there we go. Okay, put you over there, and here we are. I don't know what's the best way to open this, so I'm going to do it carefully because it is heavy. It is a heavy bevy. and I don't want to damage the oh god, I don't want to damage the wrap either. And ta-da! There we go. Put you over there for now. Okay, and there you go. The PS5. What do you think? That is big. It is big. It is big. If I turn it this way, there we go. So as you can see, it's the disc version of the PS5. Like I said, I couldn't get a digital. The little, all the imprints and stuff here, really, really cool. A little bit of fluff on there. That looks really, really nice. And just to show you the back of this big boy. All the parts here. So you've got the 3.0 ports, the HDMI, and obviously the power supply and cables and whatnot. And at the front here, you've got the on and off power buttons, the Type-C, and another USB at the front. I don't understand why they only did one USB, because obviously if you've got a headset or anything else, you're going to need to use obviously the back ones, which obviously you can use with the PS camera and everything. Now the question is, can I physically do this and put it how I want it? So the question is, do I stand it up or do I lay it down? I kind of feel like I should have it stood, because what's going to happen is I'm going to need it to stand up in the room where I normally put my other PS4. But for now, we'll just leave that. I'm not even going to put this on either. Actually, I could probably put it on. Basically, on the back here, you'll notice there's some letters on this. Is it this side? Yeah, some letters down here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's some letters down here. And then what these do is these line up on there and there. And then it should, if I do it correctly, should snap into place. Or hold into place. It doesn't seem to snap, it just seems to... Actually, it's a little bit off. That should be there. That should be there. And there you go. Just make sure this is on right, because that's not on correctly. Let me just put you there 2 seconds. It doesn't seem to click or anything like that, but there you go. Just seems to, yeah, it doesn't click or anything. It just basically just slides on and then it slides off. It feels a bit flimsy, to be honest. If you put it on here, it doesn't, you know, it feels a little bit annoyingly flimsy. Look, as you can see, it's coming off now. I'll have to double check and just make sure I'm doing this right. But it doesn't seem to like click or anything. It just basically goes in and then you like flats carefully, like so, like this. And there you go. So there's the PlayStation. What do you think? If I show you here actually, if I show you the monitor here. Again, apologies if the monitor is dirty. I can actually stand the PlayStation up. And now this is a 28-inch monitor. If I show you a bit further back, don't know if you can see that, but as you can see, it's actually just that much off being the same height as a 28-inch monitor. So that is crazy how big that is. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause you for a moment. I'm going to see if I can flip the camera around, and then we'll fire this bad boy up and see what we can do. So give me a sec. Okay, so it wouldn't do that, so it doesn't matter because I've done it this way anyway. So you guys and gals will be able to see obviously what's going on here with the PS5. Let's get a good angle going here. If we can. Right, there you go. Hi everybody. Right, so let's put all this together then. Let's sort all this out. And then we can obviously get underway of playing a little bit of PS5. See what the PS5 looks like from the beginning. And show you some of the features. Try out the webcam as well today, so you get to see the webcam. And we can have a bit of fun. All at it. Right. So if I plug this in here, plug you in there. That's it, nicely snug. Undo these wires. Right. Undo that, there we go. So I can plug this in now. So HDMI 1 is there. Well, that took a bit to do, but there we go. Got it in eventually. HDMI is down there, like so. Am I going any further, or is that as far as it goes? I want to push it in too hard. Okay, well I'm not going to push that anymore, but it looks like it. Right, what I'm going to have to do here, let me move my monitor slightly over, more central, and then get the PS5 and put that more over this side. And then this will then fit in this wall socket. Okay. Now we'll come around and have a look. Let's make sure everything's nice. There we go. Right. What we're going to try and do, actually, let me move these further back away, because otherwise you guys can't really see what's happening on here. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop you on this chair over here so you guys can see everything that's going on. Hopefully my camera stand's going to behave. There we go. So there we go. Just got to plug in obviously the other bits and pieces. So let's plug in my audio. I'll plug it into the back in front of the 3.0 ports on the back here. And let's unbox the camera as well. Just unbox this. Which way does it go? This way? Okay. There we go. Hopefully you can see this. Let me take off the cellophane this time. And take it off there as well. Pop you on top of you. Like so. Should go like that. That's better. Okay. Don't fall off. What are we doing, webcam? Be nice. Right. So the power's on there. That's on. Headset's there. I could probably do it without the headset, actually, without the thing on. Well, not plug that in. We don't need that on there, to be honest. Right. So let's plug on the PlayStation. Power is on, and now fingers crossed. There we go. So you can see it glowing up here. Excuse the cans of beans in the background. But that is whisper quiet. And there we have it. No, I don't want to do that. I do, however, want to go to audio. Oh, is it on full? I didn't know. I didn't think it was on max, but yep, that's on max. Right, so there we have it. And then obviously got to connect the PS4, PS5. Wow, I'm still in the past. I'm unboxing a PS4, everybody. PS4 day. Unbox the wire for the PS5 controller. And obviously you put the PS5 connector, one of these connector. This connector is what goes to the console, as you'll be able to see here.
Connect your controller to the console with the USB cable and press the PS button.
Okay, thank you. What? Oh no. Oh no. It is USB. It's USB because the controller takes the Type-C. This takes Type-C, sorry. I'm just dumb.
Connect your controller to the console with the USB cable and press the PS button.
There, is that better? Are you happy now?
Your language. English, United Kingdom. Press the cross button to select and the circle button to
Alright, hold on.
The cross button is on the bottom.
I know where it is.
The circle button is on the far right. Continue with the screen. No, turn off.
Yeah, turn it off. I don't want the screen reader to be on. Thank you. I'm going to do this later. I'm not going to do this now. Adjust screen display. That's fine. Let me just turn this up just a little bit, just so you can see the screen a bit better. Okay, so dynamic range. So the idea is obviously just to have that barely on, so it would be round about there. And that wants to be darker. Continue without disk, yeah. Obviously, because that's where I'm from. Right. So you can have low power use, consume less power, doesn't apply updates, they'll download and install when the console is on, doesn't charge controllers. Applies the latest updates, make sure your game, you save your game as it could close during an update. Turns on remote when you connect using app. charges controllers, and then you've got custom, which varies. I'm going to go with the low power one at the moment, just for now. And there we go. I'm just going to put user, confirm and continue. And there you go. Beautiful. And there we have it. So this is the Playroom. You've got these, obviously up at the top, you've got Game Library, you've got the Media Gallery, Astro, and then the Play Store. Obviously, I can't sign in as of yet. You can move up to go to Games and Media at the top, and then across to Settings or User. Settings, obviously, you can go in here and set up all your different things you want on the system. It's got the console information and stuff. I'm not going to go into anything that gives away any information or anything like that. You can enable HDMI link and enable HDCP. HDCP, this basically stops apps for certain things from being seen. So if you went onto something that was not supposed to be seen by people, like information bank details or anything like that, it would blank that screen so it wouldn't be shown. For me, obviously, I need to turn it off, but for other people, obviously, you need to keep it on. Got language here, date and time, power saving. Now I want to turn off rest mode. Do not put in rest mode at all. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is apparently there is an issue on the PS5s, which apparently has been fixed in an update, but it's causing it that when it goes into rest mode, it's actually bricking the PlayStations. So you do not want to have it in rest mode at the moment. At all. Do not turn off web browser. Wow, we've got web browser still, have we? I've not seen a web browser. Storage. So from what you can see here, you've got 664 gigabytes. It's using 12.76 for games and apps, and free space is 650.4. Obviously, with extended storage will give us obviously more storage eventually. Don't use storage devices on the PS5 as of yet, because apparently there's a problem where it's corrupting data when you do that. So do not use PS5 with any USB storage that puts PS4 games on. You're going to have to go into the store and download them again, or do it over Wi-Fi. Don't use storage devices at all for now. So you got the sound here. So you got microphone on controller. Adjust microphone level. As you can see me talking, you can see the bar raising up and down. So that seems like a good input. And I'm pretty far. I'm behind this camera, and obviously this is in front of my hand. So this is actually a fair distance away, and it's still picking up my voice pretty well. So I might even have to turn it down a bit. It seems quite loud. So it does pick up the microphone really well, which is cool. Microphone status when logged in. Microphone status when starting chat or broadcast, which you can switch to mute or you don't have to change. HDMI TV. You've got swap input automatically. HDMI TV for the device. Soundbar, TV, whatever. Now obviously I've got my headset, which I would be able to change this to 7.1. But at the moment, obviously I've not got that on. Home screen music, sound effects, and you can change this to Dolby or Bitstream. Obviously I would probably have it on Dolby. And then you've got the controller speaker that you can turn up. You might be able to just hear that. Screen and video. So as you can see here, this is obviously running at 4K 60Hz at the moment. And it tells you what frequencies you can support down here. So 24, 25, 30 and 50 and 60 Hz. You can do obviously through the UV422 and the UV4420. And then you've got the non-HDR, which goes up to 60 Hz as well. And what the frequencies are here. Resolution, you can choose if you want to. Video transfer rate, automatic. HDR, you can put on automatic. Adjust HDR, which we've just done, so I'm going to go back. Deep color and RGB range, which I can have full or limited. Always try to keep limited or full to the same setting as what your monitor is. Mine is full, so obviously I would have to put it on there, but you can leave it on automatic because it will know obviously what it is. Dim screen while inactive, and some more features there. Accessories, now this is a cool one for me. Hopefully they've still got the same thing I wanted as before in terms of controller, but we'll have to have a look into that in a moment. So we've got Bluetooth accessories, which is obviously telling you what this is. You can turn off accessories, controllers, the vibration. So if you don't like the vibration or you think it's too much, you can obviously change it up and down. I'm going to leave it as it is. Again, for trigger intensity, you can turn it up and down. The brightness, you can have it as medium or dim, so you can choose. And then the communication method. Now, I would probably suggest keeping it on USB. The reason why I'm going to keep mine on USB is I'm actually going to keep mine connected to my PS5. When I'm playing it, I'm not going to actually physically turn it off onto USB, pull out the connector, sorry. I'm going to keep it always connected. The reason why I kind of do this for my preference only is it's lower latency, less input lag or anything like that you might get from these kind of controllers while it's using haptics and whatever. Because it's got a lot of features into the controller, it might mean you might get some delay, but I've not seen anyone complain about delay as such. Obviously keyboard, mouse, and camera. So we can adjust the PlayStation camera. So we're going to have a look. Right, your PlayStation camera isn't connected. It is connected. I don't know. I'll have to double check. Maybe I might need to do an update for this. I kind of thought you might do, but it's not picking up a PS4 camera, unless it means the other camera. I don't know. I could try connecting it to the front one, but I don't. It is a 3.0. The camera does sport a 3.0 connector, which means obviously it should be connected to the back. Adjust the camera so your position can be correctly recognized on the next screen. 3 pictures will be taken of you. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not doing it. It's not picking up camera. I'll have to double check on that. I don't know if there's something I need to do that's specific for that. So we'll not worry too much about that just yet. Spoiler warnings, game status. So you can sync, spoiler warnings, you can suggested and okay. Oh, okay, that's for thingy. Game presets, this is really cool. Now what basically is done in here now is you can actually choose what your difficulty is, what you prefer to have, performance or resolution, what kind of first person view and third person view and subtitles and audio, and it will remember these for each and every game you ever go in. So if you ever go into another game, you'll never have to change these settings. It'll automatically choose them for you based on what you prefer from this screen. Notifications, obviously you can put your notifications for gaming, social media and all that. Captures and broadcasts. Now this is something that obviously is going to be important to me. Something I use quite often. Obviously I can't broadcast as of yet on there. I didn't know if it would let me. We'll have a look on that. And there we go. So this is the Astro's Playroom. We'll have a look at this. And then we'll leave it there. So hopefully enjoying. Wow. Okay. I felt that. So I'll see if I can show you what the controller does here and give you an idea what happens. I'm going to hold my controller like this so it's not in the way. Wow, you can feel the vibration in this. I can feel that. Yeah, I felt all those vibrations. Trigger effect. Wow. Oh yeah, I can feel it. Wow, it does actually, that does actually have resistance there, right there, and then it's very hard to press at that point. It's like goes there. That now I've got to really press harder to do that. That's cool. Obviously touchpad. That seems pretty responsive. Yep. Try and do kappa, but in. Oh, and there's the motion. You can hear the little guys in it. Let's go! Let's go! And as you can see, I'm just talking and it can actually hear my voice. Even from over this distance, it can actually pick up my voice, and as you can see what it's doing as I'm speaking. That is cool. This is a really, really nice design controller. Okay. And as you can see, I can control the controller here. What's it telling me to do? Oh, it's telling me to throw out the little guy, okay. Right, what I'll try and do, I'll try and get it so you can see it, but obviously it's not going to be too much in the way. Wow, this is really cool. And this feels really, really good. This actually feels really awesome, right? You can move. Hi, buddy. X, okay. Oh, okay. You can do that and then press that. That's cool. And then press that. Whoa! Square. Oh, okay. Hey, punch it, buddy. Hold this and pull. Okay. Nice. Oh. Hi. Whoa. And I can feel all this. This is vibrating while I'm doing this. Everything that's lifting up is making this vibrate. Nice. Okay, it's called the CPU Plaza. Oh, the old PlayStation. Wow. And I can actually feel it, his footsteps. His footsteps is like on the controller as well. What? Oh, okay. Let me have a look around. I want to be nosy. But this is really, really nice. I don't know if this is is this HDR? This is actually using HDR as well. The HDR is on. CPU jungle. Okay. We'll do a little bit on this and then we'll come out of it. So this is shaking now. There we go. Can I punch that? I can. Okay. Hi guys. Yo. Oh, okay. I can grab these, I guess. There we go. Cool. Ah, there we go. Pull this. Hey. Now I'm not using triggers, it's just square on this, so I'm not feeling like the haptic triggers. Get out of here, you jabroni. You think you're gonna beat me? I don't think so. Let me pull this. I can hear the sound though, because the sound of the microphone actually has an emphasis as well. So you could hear like the kind of stretching of the cord through the microphone on the controller, even though it wasn't doing it on there. You couldn't hear it on the screen, but you can actually feel it within the controller itself. You can not feel it, hear it, sorry, within the controller itself. Can I do the thing as well? Yeah, a bit. Yeah, you can definitely hear the like the. Oh, don't shoot me, bro. Be nice. Thank you. Hey, what does this do? Okay. Right. So there you go. So that's the game itself. You can press the PlayStation button and this will bring up these tiles here, and you can actually see trophies. You can go down to the bottom, you can go home, you can go to switches so you can swap games, you can go to notifications. Let me move this out of the way. So you've got home, you've got switcher, you've then got notifications, you've got sound, you've got microphone, accessories, and obviously the user are not on there. And you can go and obviously choose whatever you want, or you can go back to the home screen, which is what we're going to do, and there you go. And obviously if you press such as these, you can bring up, I think is it hold it in? No, don't think it does anything. No, it doesn't show on there. But then you got games library on here. You can sign in, obviously use the PlayStation features. I don't know why the webcam doesn't work. That's kind of weird, but I'm going to leave it here. I don't really want to go do too much else and make this video super long, because it's going to take me forever to upload this as it is, because it's in 1080p HDR on my mobile phone. But hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to hit a like, subscribe if you're new. So there we go, the new PS5. Also, one more thing before we go, which I'll quickly show you. Just bear with me a second while I pause you. There is just one thing I want to reiterate to you guys and gals. Oops, going wrong way. One thing I need to reiterate. When you're using this here, make sure you put the disc in with it facing away like that. It's got to go upside down. If you put it in, it's got to be facing, if you try to put it in that way, it's wrong. This is the wrong way to put a disc in. You actually have to put it upside down like that and put it into the console. Don't put it in that way. Make sure you put it in with the actual label facing towards the middle of the console. I've seen people doing it wrong, and you could obviously damage disc or your system, but make sure you put it in that way and you'll be good. Okay? Right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to have to rush because Rio will be here very, very soon. But hopefully enjoyed. I salute you. Hopefully you'll enjoy the new PS5 tomorrow. We'll get the camera working. And yeah, you know it is. It is I, the Convict, signing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convicts. And I'll see you soon in some more unboxings and trying out the PS5. Bye for now.